Hey guys and gals, this is Alex with Legendary Apartment Brokers here in Kansas City. Today is August 12th, and this is the Multifamily Minute here in 2024. Thanks for joining me here today. Let's get right into it. So we've got MLS that powers a lot of the apartments that have come on the market here in Kansas City in terms of the data. And we've got some stats for you here. I want to get right into some good statistics. Right now, there were 83 apartments that are on the market. Of those, 64 are available, which means there are 19 pending. So activity is occurring. Deals are getting done here. There's actually, again, sticking strictly to the MLS, there are 3 new deals that we're going to go over here quickly that have made it to the MLS. And then on the other side of the house that we look at, which is LoopNet, let me go to that. So LoopNet here is another site that has a lot of the multifamily listings in the area. And it's a lot different in terms of all the rules and regulations around what you can and cannot publish and how you have to mark properties as pending or not. But there are 37 listings in multifamily. 31 of those are available, and which makes it that there's 6 that are marked as pending. And on the LoopNet side, it shows there's 1 here, but there's actually no new listings over the last week. So, and we'll cover that a little bit more in detail here in a second, but let's get back over to Zillow. For my podcast listeners, we're going to start off and look at a property in Kansas City, Kansas, out by Piper Hart High School. Let me zoom into this area a little bit here. So if you're not familiar, it's just west of 435. North of I-70 by quite a ways. This is a classic fourplex townhouse style looking building where you got side by side by side by side, 4 garages, likely 3 bedrooms, 2+ bathrooms for each one of these. I used to live in this type of building, although it was a condo. Rents typically out here, just guessing, a person can do a lot more research on the particulars, but you're probably looking at maybe $1,400-$1,500 per month, depending on what you're doing on the inside. I know this listing says it does have a new roof, so if you, again, this is 4 units for $800,000, so that's $200,000 per unit. It can be a bit pricey, especially for that location, but again, it does have a new roof, so something to consider there if you want to look at the Kansas City, Kansas market here west, by Piper, and the it's also close to the Kansas Speedway. So consider that when you're looking at fourplexes in Kansas City, okay? And also I will note that I know that this property was on market a while ago, and now looks like it's made it back on market, okay? And I don't think the price has changed on that. So now let's go look at the remaining 3 new, or really 2 new opportunities are located in the urban core here. And so we're going to go right down into this one, which is off of 38th Street, West 38th Street, which means it's west of Main Street, right in the heart of Westport and I guess the 39th Street corridor in Midtown, right next to the streetcar extension. So this property here is a classic colonnade building. It's a 6-plex with a basement unit, so they're calling it maybe 7 units for $995,000. So you're looking at $140,000 or so per unit. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath for the 6 main colonnade style looking units. They are quite large units if I remember correctly. The other thing on this, as far as what can rents go to, it really depends on the finishes you put in here in this location. You could probably go, I know you could go granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, kind of quote unquote to the nines on this building. Probably get rents somewhere around that $1,500 mark for those 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, if you do it correctly and have, nice kind of sexy exterior, etc. So that's this building. That's a 6-plex right here off of 39th and Main, so to speak, Westport area and KU Med or 39th Street District, okay? So that's that particular property. Now let's go over here to the final true multifamily. And this is actually in Pendleton Heights, which is north and east of downtown. It's not the historic Northeast. It's west of that. It's actually where the Kansas City Medical University is located. It's a triplex with a lot more than that. There's some RV storage, there's some other storage going on in this large building for $600,000. So it's 3 units for $600,000, $200,000 per unit. There's a lot more to it than that. It's extremely difficult to guesstimate on rents without really studying the property, but could be an interesting asset for someone who's looking for a unique asset in Kansas City, in Pendleton Heights. Maybe you're going to school there. Maybe somebody else you know is going to school there. Maybe you want to be a part of the urban core in that little neighborhood, which is a great up-and-coming neighborhood. So something you could check out there. All right. So moving west here to Columbus Park. I know I said there's only 3 new listings on the MLS. However, this one is a mixed-use project, so to speak. I believe it's an actual project, a development project, listed at basically $2 million, looking at putting 7 units in here. There's a lot we could talk about. We could talk about this all day because it is a development project. Columbus Park neighborhood, which is north of downtown and just east of the River Market neighborhood, is Little Italy's there, North End is there, all those kind of Garozzo's is there in this area. I've transacted in this location, so that's something to consider when you're looking at it. It is a development project, so I'm not going to dive too deep into this, but it could be of interest if that's your cup of tea. All right, so now I'm going to zoom back out here, or try to. For my podcast listeners, I've just shown the whole map of Kansas City Metro. There's actually nothing else new on market. They've got listed here some new construction projects, which typically would not fit into a lot of what you guys are looking for. So let's kind of move on, all right? So that's everything on Zillow, MLS Power Zillow here. And now let's jump over to LoopNet, which is CoStar owned, one of the largest data providers in the United States. They just happen to be in real estate. Looking again, there are no new multifamily listings on LoopNet. We went over the stats earlier as far as LoopNet goes. There's 37 total listings. 31 of those are still available, which means there are 6 pending listings. So the way I see the market right now is we're obviously still in a slow time. However, we know based on the pending transactions versus the available transactions that deals are happening. Talking to some local lenders, there are some lenders that are maybe doing rates lower than 7%. A lot of the other lenders that I speak to are still in that 7.5%, 7.25% range for your 5 units and above type of asset. So long story short is there are a lot of good deals. I've got on my list 13 different off-market opportunities to look at that are all in this, call it 2 to 72 range, or the $1 million to $5 million range. You can take a look at those and see how these compare to anything on market. Again, this is Alex Olson coming to you each and every week with the Multifamily Minute, and we'll talk to you soon.